Well, hello everyone. This is Danny, Crypto Walker at CryptoMentoring.com and also FreedomFork.com. They're both pretty much replicas of the same information as of now, with the intent of helping people maneuver and navigate the world of cryptocurrency. So I want to welcome you to the crazy world of cryptocurrency. Many friends and crypto curious people have been calling and requesting information. Everybody asks the same questions over and over. So this video is to help guide you through what to do next. Most likely you've started a Coinbase account, you're getting into crypto, you're researching and studying, you might be buying other people's newsletters and things like that. I just want to forewarn you that there are a lot of scammers in this space. It's a new emerging technology. There's lots of people who maybe bought a little bit of a Bitcoin a few months back and now they're claiming, that they can show you how to increase your profits by 300% without you realizing that that is all they did. You could have done the exact same thing and not know a lot about this space. So here at CryptoMentoring.com, we want to help guide and navigate you through the space so you feel confident you can make more informed decisions in the space. And today I want to talk about what to do next after you start your Coinbase account. And the only thing that you have the ability to purchase on Coinbase as of now, they will be adding new coins in the future, but as of right now, you have Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And many of you want to get into some different altcoins, alternative coins outside of those top three. So I'm going to go through my process for starting what we call FAs, which is fundamental analysis, that I started over a year ago when I made my first investments into diversifying from Bitcoin into other alternative coins. And I'm going to walk you through that process right now. I want to make sure that you do access CryptoMentoring.com. A great place to start reading and researching and better understanding is by clicking on the blockchain. Of course, you've all already gotten our free course, which is Cryptocurrency 101. Helps guide you through how to make your first purchase, how to set up your account, how to store your coins, how to secure your coins. And now we're going to get into how to diversify outside of those few options that you have with Coinbase. I wanted to point out here that we have, let me go down here. One of my favorite pages that we're creating and we're always adding to is our Bitcoin Binge playlist. And much like Netflix, if you've found yourself at all going through and just binging on every video you can find on Bitcoin, we have put our most favorite ones that we feel like best explain Bitcoin, best explain altcoins, best explain hard fork, soft fork, mining, different alternative coins, how the blockchain works. We've put them all here, okay? So instead of you having to hunt and peck, you can just go to our Bitcoin binge list and enjoy the videos. This one was one we watched last night. I highly recommend it. From Bitcoin to Hashgraph with Mike Maloney. All of these, some of them are an hour long, some are 2 minutes long, but they're all excellent content and they will help you clear up the muddy waters of cryptocurrency that you're trying to figure out right now. So in the first step to research any kind of coin in the cryptocurrency market is to start out at coinmarketcap.com, okay? This is where it's kind of like the NASDAQ for cryptocurrency. You can go and you can see any market that is on an exchange right now. And it starts with the most popular markets, which number one is Bitcoin, and goes by how much volume has been traded in the last 24 hours. And it goes all the way through to the 1300 with the top 100 traded coins in the last 24 hours on the first page, okay? You can click next 100 or view all. I start here with my research because let's say I'm interested in, let's say I'm interested in Stellar. I've heard a lot about it, kind of like Ripple. It has a lot of similarities to offering institutions like banks the ability to transact internationally very quickly for very low transaction fees, and that's kind of their niche. And they have great network, a community of support, which is very important when you're researching and deciding with your fundamental analysis is this a coin? Is this a currency? Is this a token? Is this a technology that has a value that users can use. Who are the users that are going to use this? Is it an institution? Is it an individual? Is it a business? What is the fundamental technology behind each coin? And then you're going to be able to go here and you're going to click on, as I did with Stellar, you're going to click on it. You can see the US fiat value. You can see the Bitcoin value. You can see that over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin value has gone up by 3%. US dollar value has gotten down by 4%. Their market cap is 4.6 billion right now in US. You can see their market cap in Bitcoin. The trading volume over the last 24 hours is 213 million. And as well, you can see in the Bitcoin. So it has a lot of trading volume right now, which means it has a lot of liquidity. So you could get in and out of a trade pretty quickly and easily and not be stuck with a ton of slippage. We're not going to get into that today. We'll do that in future trading classes, talk about slippage and liquidity in different coins. But the thing here is it has liquidity, it has a large user base that is trading it, buying and selling. You can look down here at charts. I don't pay that much attention to these charts. I use Coinigy, they're much better. But you can see that obviously, a few things I like to look at is volume. See this gray down here at the very bottom? This shows that more and more volume is going through. And I can scroll across and I can see that the last time Stellar really spiked, there was a lot of volume. It'll tell you right there in 24 hours, there was $361 million in volume. And then as I scroll across, I can see that it's gone down to like some days 4 million compared to the 360 million. And then all of a sudden I start seeing more spikes in volume, these gray candles. On Coinigy, they'd be green candles. And I can see that day, 213 million, we had a spike and then it kind of retraced back. But over the last week, we've had nothing but more and more and more volume, which has increased, obviously, Stellar's value because more people are buying it. I can go to their website from here. So you can really start researching all the information you need to from coinmarketcap.com. I can look and see if they have any new announcements on Bitcoin Talk. This is a great place to see what their newest announcements are. And that a lot of the times announcements and events will cause a coin to have a good bullish market for a while. I can go down here and I can see what markets it's traded in, the different exchanges where I can buy it. Obviously, Coinbase is not yet one of them. Who knows? Maybe in the future it will be. I don't know. But it's not yet. So Bittrex these are listed by the most volume. So right now, Bittrex is leading. It has the most volume traded, bought and sold in the last 24 hours on Stellar Lumen. Then you have Poloniex, Binance, and it goes all the way through. So if you have one of these exchange accounts, you can buy Stellar on it. I highly recommend Bittrex. I just opened a Binance account. I used to use Poloniex. Their customer support is horrific. Everybody's customer support is a little bit horrific right now because there's so many people coming into the market that they cannot keep up. The reason that I went through Binance the other day was because I wanted to be able to experience the process of registering for an account. It was seamless, very quick. Helped my son's girlfriend open a Binance account last night. She's already verified and ready to make purchases on it. And the reason that I did that was because Bittrex right now needs to update their servers to be able to handle the influx of people wanting to open up accounts. So I've heard good things about Binance. I know several people in the crypto mentoring and community that I am a part of really like the Binance platform. Bittrex is the other one I really like. You can click on these and see what coins they sell, okay, what markets they support on their exchanges. So here's all the markets that Bittrex supports. I think over 1,000 different coins. Just keep going. So pretty much any altcoin. Once an altcoin gets listed on Bittrex, you really see a lot of growth because Bittrex is known as one of the more superior and supported and trusted exchanges. I'll click on Binance and see this is a newer exchange, about 6 or 8 months old. And you could see all the many cryptocurrencies that they also support buying and selling and trading, okay? So once you open one or both of those accounts, you're pretty much going to be set. You're not going to need another exchange. That is, unless you want to go what we call crypto dumpster diving on like Cryptopia or Liqui, which are lower cap, brand new markets that, you know, you're looking for maybe that penny stock that you could either lose it all or win big time. But we'll save that for another video training as well. So coinmarketcap.com is a great place I can go to start researching cryptocurrencies that maybe I've heard about and I want to know more about. I can also look at their social from here to see. They usually announce on Twitter if they have any new events coming up or something has happened. Like right here, it's Stellar Org partnering with Pundi X Labs to enable Indonesia rupee settlement and futures. So, you know, they're partnering with some pretty big firms, banks, communities. And again, the larger the network, the larger the community, the more longevity, the more legs the coin has, the more stability it has, and the better option, the better chance you have of holding it long-term and winning, okay? So just know that many of these cryptocurrencies are nothing other than a concept. Many, you know, maybe the top 100, they might all have a working prototype, but they may not have like a public technology that we can all access yet. Many of them are still developing their technology. So they're just a concept written on a white paper, so you want to be really careful. Of course, many of them do have working platforms, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. I mean, the top 20 definitely have working platforms that people are able to utilize, that have a technology that people or businesses can access. So do your own due diligence, do your own research. If there's something you've read about or heard about, this is a good place to start. We've had a really good week. So as you can see, 7 days, everything was in the green. About a month ago, everything was in the red. Okay, so other than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was on a rampage and altcoins were just not able to keep up with how fast Bitcoin was growing. This last week has been really good for the market. In many, many different markets. Don't expect that, you know, all the time. Everything ebbs and flows, and there's seasons in trading as well, which we'll get into in future crypto trainings. Another good place to go on a daily basis, I usually check this every day in the morning, is I'll click on trending and I'll click on gainers and losers. And this will give me a list of the biggest gainers for the day and the biggest losers for the day. And I can choose to look at it by the hour, by the day, or by the week. Okay, so this is a good place to maybe go and start doing research into a project where you might see, gosh, Augur has been on the gainers list like 3 times in the last month. Maybe I should click on it. Maybe I should start researching it, go to their website, go to their Twitter, follow them, join any of their Slacks or Telegrams that they may have to get it, to see how big their network is, how many people are supporting it, talking about it, see what the volume is. Verge is another one that has been on the gainers list several times. EOS has been on the gainers list over this last month. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time. I don't know what many of these coins are. Some of them, I look at them and I go research them and I realize, I don't know why anybody would ever invest in this, right? This is ridiculous. A few things that I look at is the volume traded on a daily basis. Okay, obviously ICOS, have no clue what that is. $72,000 in volume has been traded in the last 24 hours. This is a new cryptocurrency, new coin. Not very many people in this market. So you don't want to go in and buy like 3 Bitcoin worth, which is $60,000 almost, you know, $50,000 worth of volume, and you're now a whale in that coin, and you're stuck in that trade because you're over half of the daily volume traded. Okay, so you just want to be careful. You always want to have a plan, have a strategy, have your trading plan, your rules set, and you know, your risk versus reward. And then you also want to position size. All of those things we'll get into in future trainings, but position sizing would be, you know, if you have 5,000 US dollars or you know, half a Bitcoin that you have invested total in the market, you don't want to go throw in 50% of that into one market. You want to position size and maybe you want to buy small chunks at a time so that you can cost average. Again, a little more advanced, but we'll get into that later. So a few of the things I look at is what is the daily volume traded. EOS is 1.6 billion. I used to have, like, if it's not over 500,000, I won't touch it. Now it's more like 1.5 million as the industry grows. So I'll look through these and I'll see, okay, most of these are pretty small. Don't know what BT2 is, have no clue. Augur I've heard about, don't know a lot about it, but it's something well worth looking into. Another one here that kind of captures my attention other than EOS is Verge. Has really good technology from what I've been told. Again, don't know a ton about it, but this is a place to start looking into what are maybe some what we consider lower cap coins that are on the verge of, you know, doing a 10x, a 5x, a 3x, whatever it might be. Some of these are doing that in a day. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, Impact has grown by 332%. Now might not be the time to jump in. You may have missed the boat on that one. Let it retrace before you try to catch it and chase and end up buying the top, okay? Speaking from experience here. So that's another place to go on coinmarketcap.com. Now, once I find a market that I want to participate in, I'm going to go back here to Stellar, for example. My next step, okay, I go, okay, I like Stellar. It has a good network of a good community. It's partnering with some big companies, or, you know, has a very good use case. It's been around for a while. I'm going to go to Coinigy, which is a crypto tracking site where you can chart. And I'm not going to get too much into this, but XLM is Stellar. And I'm going to click on Bittrex because that's the exchange that I would participate, that I would buy it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at it on the daily chart. Okay. And this again will be training for future reference. And you can see that it's definitely trending up. It had a big bull run in May, and then it's kind of been on the backside of the bear trend all the way till about October, when it started having a little bit of a, you could see it hit the floor, and then it started having higher lows. So let's say November to be safer. I wouldn't have wanted to buy here in October and watch it half. But let's say November, you start paying attention to it because it's creating higher lows, which is a positive sign, right? Consistently higher lows. And here it really started trending. And you can see the volume growing down here. See that those volume candles, how they're growing? Had a big spike here, retraced back, and then for that last few weeks there, sorry about this, you can see that the volume has been growing. So Stellar to me looks like it still could be a good buy. There's a lot of resistance here from this past bull run that it's trying to break through. If it breaks through that resistance right there, you can see that there's, you know, that last bull run, there was a lot of resistance in this area. If it breaks through that resistance, most likely we'll see it go on another bull run, which could equal this last bull run's high, or it could triple it. We don't know. You know, this is such a new market that we have no idea what future bull runs for any technologies will look like. But so that's just a few things that I look at to further confirm, is this a good time to buy? Have I missed it? Do I want to wait and see if it might retrace back a little bit? Also looking at what Bitcoin is doing, because many times over the last 6 months anyway, Bitcoin really determines what the rest of the altcoins do. There used to be an inverse correlation. Now it seems like when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins go down. When Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go down. And when Bitcoin just consolidates and goes sideways, that's when we see altcoins like Stellar and Ripple and Litecoin and Ethereum and all these others start reaching all-time highs, ATH, all-time highs, which we've seen over this last week, because as we look at the Bitcoin chart, over this last week, yeah, it's gone up and bounced back, you know, retraced some, but it's really kind of stayed within this zone of a couple $1,000s and just gone sideways until today. It's had some retrace. So that's a healthy market cycle. That's what you want to see. The parabolic growth over this last year is just outrageous in all cryptocurrencies. So it is definitely a growing industry. I remember another thing I wanted to point out here. I've got too many windows open. Go back to CoinMarketCap here. When I first started researching altcoins, trying to figure out what the heck they were, what is this? This cryptocurrency, the entire market itself had a market capitalization of less than 90 billion. Okay? It now, 90 billion, excuse me. It now has a market cap, and that was less than a year ago. That was last March. So 9-10 months ago. It now has a market cap of 616 billion. But just over the last 2 months, almost 300 billion of that has been added. So if that to me is confirmation that there are lots of people getting into the space. Everybody's talking about it. We all know that. They're all trying to figure it out. And we at cryptomentoring.com really want to help shine light on the industry, on the market, help you stay profitable, and guide you through and help you navigate through with confidence, navigate through the crypto space so that you can make some good decisions for 2018, and that it would be, our hope is that it's the most profitable year you have witnessed yet. So in future, I hope that this video helped. In future trainings, we'll be sharing on and speaking specifically on a lot of the topics that I kind of generally covered today in the trading, as far as charting, as far as risk management, as far as the mental game, just staying in the zone of the mental challenge in trading, and helping you understand what you've maybe are getting yourself into. Cryptocurrency markets never sleep, so they are 24/7. So just get used to the fact that you may not be sleeping as often as you used to. If you decide to be an intraday trader, I guarantee that you will not be sleeping as much as you used to. If you decide to be more of a swing trader, which is somebody who might hold a trade for 3 to 4 weeks, or even sometimes in crypto, 3 to 4 days, you might get a little more rest, but you're still going to have to manage your trades. So we're going to get into all of that. But I also wanted to invite you to join our private membership group that we're setting up right now. And I'll be sharing more about that in our crypto mentoring group. If you have subscribed to our crypto course, our Cryptocurrency 101 course, then you will be getting a private invite. If you have not yet subscribed, you have to do that to get a private invite. So all you have to do is go to cryptomentoring.com and subscribe with your name and email to get our free Cryptocurrency 101 course. And then you will be given not only free access to our Crypto Mentoring private Facebook group, but a private invite to join our Discord chat, where we do 2 trainings a month, market updates, and we give trade calls and share with you what trades we're in, where we expect to get in and get out, so you can decide if you want to participate or not. We don't give any financial advice, of course, or anything like that, but we just help educate and inform so you can make better decisions for yourself and where you want to go in the cryptocurrency market. We wish you all the best. This is Crypto Walker at cryptomentoring.com. Until our next training video, enjoy your day.